Okay, just allow me a few minutes of your time and don't click off of this video just yet. Let me just get this off my chest. Okay, it's January 1. Everyone's in the gym. Everyone's goal is, you know what? First of the year, I'm going to lose weight. Or first of the year, I'm going to pay off debt. Or first of the year, I'm going to have these strong goals. And then by second quarter, somewhere in there, maybe even February for some people. So January 1, gym is packed. Everyone's there, right? We just had holidays and all this meals and all that. Everyone's in the gym trying to burn it off, and then closer to get summer, everyone's back in the gym trying to get ready for summer. I equate that to almost like everyone on YouTube. Reality of it is, as soon as we see someone who's successful, and I'm saying we because I'm guilty of this too, is successful, we want to, jump in and clog up the line and the space, and everyone's putting content. And then after a while, people will start dropping off because why? The cream always rises to the top. So I say all that. This is not a negative post. I'm just being honest. I say all that to say everyone ain't going to make it. Okay. Don't rely on YouTube to be your main source of income. If you do that, in my opinion, and this is from a guy who's not monetized, I don't have a lot of followers. I'm just telling you from my own point of view, because I believe that's what we're all doing right here on YouTube. We're talking from our point of view, but don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe play, right? Because then we all sitting here looking crazy. I fell for it briefly. I didn't lose anything, right? Just, you'd be a little deceived, and then you're like, oh man, that didn't work out. But anything that I've ever had to work for in life, anything that was worth having, I had to work hard. I had to put the time in. When I started my YouTube channel back in, I want to say August, it was something that the only reason I did it was I kept getting people around me in my circle, whether it be coworkers or my family members, asking me about real estate. They saw what I was doing and they saw what I did, and they were like, hey, how do you do this? And we started talking about it, and then I would tell them my story and how, it just didn't start with this deal. It started here, back on day one when I was trying to get out of debt and things of that nature, and telling them all the story in there. Just honestly just helping people trying to win, because the reality of it is the only way you're going to win and be truly successful is if you own assets. That's it. The most proven asset on earth is real estate. Maybe you have gold, or silver, you know what I mean? Those are also proven, but I believe for the majority of us, and within the last 100 years, it's going to be real estate. So in my opinion, I'm a real estate guy. You won't hear me selling a course. You won't hear me saying how I figured it out or the keys to success. I don't believe that exists. Let me rephrase that. I don't believe there's an easy mode or easy button. I just believe in hard work. If you're willing to put the work in, I think you can be successful as long as you are willing to do the work. And I'm seeing a trend, and I kind of almost got swept up in it to where it's like, the new YouTubers gather here, or, the sub for a sub play and all this stuff. And then you like, wow, okay, this is cool. This is thriving community, and then you wake up and some of those people have ill intentions, or YouTube, I guess, has some rules and regulations to where they'll take that down because, I haven't researched this. I need to. I'm going to. I saw a comment that said that YouTube doesn't allow that because it's against their policy or something like that. Rather, they don't allow the sub for a sub type of thing. But I guess which fine, whatever. We truly have to, again, own our assets. We don't own even the asset of where we are recording our content, right? We don't own that. right? It can be taken away from us. So me personally, I wouldn't listen to anyone that has their sole income on YouTube. If you have not been successful in the world, like in your professional life, probably shouldn't be giving advice. Just my 2 cents. I'm not trying to hate on anyone's hustle. I'm just saying, like, probably not a good idea. If you are listening to someone looking for a quick come up, probably not a good idea. Anything in life that you have to work towards, it's you're gonna put the work in, right? You're gonna work those long hours. All of a sudden, everyone's delivering food delivery service. Nothing against that. Everyone has to make a buck. The money's all green. But at the same time, is it a trend? You have to ask yourself this. Like, is it a trend? Did someone else hit a lick and we all try to, like, not we all, but a lot of people try and, jump on that bandwagon or that train? I, thought, oh, it's, I'm not trying not to name anyone because I don't want to give any more attention or anything like that. But I just thought positivity, great. You don't see enough of that in the world, and I don't think it's all. I don't want to throw it all out like it was all garbage. You can pick the meat off the bone, but it looks. I don't know. If anything that's too quick, fast money, it's never a good idea. That's what I tell people when they get into real estate. Real estate is not fast money. It is slow money. And Lord knows we have had our fair share of people here on YouTube who claim to be these real estate gurus who have screwed people over royally. I'm against that. We have also had people on here talking about God this and God that and God this and that to the third, screwing people over really bad. I myself, as a young person coming up in the church, got screwed over by people. Oh, you're just doing the work of the Lord, and oh, you're just a good servant, or you have a servant's heart. They hit you with the servant's heart play. And I'm not saying like none of that was true, or some people's intentions were honest and authentic, but I do think some people's intentions were not good and not pure. And I just want people to protect yourselves from this. Again, on my channel is just to get you to think about your financial future so that when you retire, you actually have something to retire with. And because I don't believe we generally all retire. I think Dion Talks, the channel I follow, he always says, don't retire from something, but retire to something. Right? So it's not good just for us to retire and think we're just going to sit on the couch and eat bonbons all day. It doesn't work like that. But people, stop taking advantage of people. People work hard for their money. And I don't care if it's $10. I said when I started my channel, the one thing I may do is like brief calls if someone has a question about real estate. And I've hoped to earn that, you know what I mean? And genuinely, like, if I was helpful to you, then fine, let's pay it, but this whole idea that you're this instant person or idea on YouTube and you ran it up is just crazy to me, guys. We gotta really work on safeguarding ourselves and not falling for the okie doke too fast. I'm not saying everyone, but I do think we gotta just really watch it. And people getting channels canceled and this and that, and it's like, oh my God. And I didn't listen to my better self either. Not that I'm not a victim here. I'm just saying, like, I'm hard on myself because I wish I would have saw some things, because I don't even like to be anywhere near that type of environment, because I don't think it's good for anyone, and I think more people get hurt, and it's just not a good idea. And so I like to distance myself far from that. I don't even want it in my feed, algorithm, nothing, You know what I mean? I want to stay way away from that type of stuff or content. But please, people, be encouraged. Put in the hard work. Do the hard work. And then you can look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? I gave it all I have. If all I have is these 78 subscribers, those are the 78 subscribers that are truly going to rock with me. And that's okay. But I'm not on YouTube to try and make it as my main source of revenue. If anything, at best, it'll be a side hustle. It's just you know, I came out here to help people, to hopefully try and let someone know it's possible. They can do it. You know, you don't need a college degree to, you know, make some money in the corporate America and things of that nature. Just to try and dispel some of those big myths. But I go to work every day, right? I double it up. I go to work and I invest. There's no, I'm waiting for this video to go viral so I can, you know, come on here and offer you guys some service or offer you guys a, here's how I did it. No, we're not going to all make it. Okay. January 1, gyms will be packed. February, less packed. March, lesser and less people start coming in, and then they just start to fall off, and then we hit the cycle again. I'm not being negative, just giving you the honest truth. Again, there's no easy mode, easy button, just hard work. Hard work will last. All right, have a good product. People will come to you. If you build it, they will come. All right, take care. Bye.